Hey everyone, it's Lucas D. In this video we'll test out a Righteous Fire build. I've been trialing it out and these are the gem links I've got on this build. So we have a carcass jack and we have that as a 5 link. Socketed in the carcass jack is Righteous Fire, increased area of effect, increased burning damage, less duration and elemental focus. That is the main source of damage we will be doing in this build. Also, we'll be doing Flame Surge, so we're not going to be using Cyclone with the, we're not going to be using Elemental Equilibrium, we're just going to be doing Flame Surge. So Flame Surge, this is used as we do 50% more damage against burning enemies. We also have Life Leech in there, Spell Echo and Concentrated Effect. The reason why we use Flame Surge is if we come across a boss, a pretty tanky boss or an annoying boss, we can just spam this button and hopefully get our life going up very quickly and also taking out the boss really fast. So that's why we use Flame Surge. We don't really need to use it that often. If we come up against rare mobs or mobs that are just annoying, that's where we'll use them. Most of the time we'll be just using Righteous Fire to clear out the mobs fast. Now this build is really effective in map clearing, so map clear speeds is really good. It's incredibly tanky. As you're taking out mobs, you'll be regenerating your life quite a fair bit because you'll have full endurance charges up. The reason why we get a lot of endurance charges is it's a Chieftain build and we get Remiko's Sun's Light, so we get 0.5% of maximum life regenerated per second per endurance charge, and also when we kill an enemy there's a 10% chance we will gain an endurance charge. So it's pretty good. It's really good for tankiness, especially when you're doing map clearing and you're just leveling up your character as fast as possible. We also get 35% increased damage against burning enemies, and we also get 1% of fire damage leached as life, and damage penetrates 10% of fire resistance. Anyways, the thing is with Chieftain, you can use other builds of Righteous Fire, but the reason why I like Chieftain is a lot of things synergize as well with Righteous Fire. There's a lot of life regeneration in here just from picking up these nodes here. So we've got increased life regeneration here, and also we get increased life regeneration per endurance charge. We also get increased maximum life regeneration here per endurance charge, so 0.7 maximum life regenerated per endurance charge. We'll have about 7 endurance charges up, and that will give us quite a lot of life regeneration there. We can use the Vitality if we want. At the moment I'm just using Purity of Fire, and it's not even maxed out or anything at the moment. Let's just give this a go here. Actually, I'll take Determination Vitality off and I'll just put Righteous Fire on. Okay, so we're okay. So our life is, we have enough life to regenerate. That's even, I've only got 86% fire resistance, so my fire resistance is pretty shit for a Righteous Fire build, but at the same time we have so much life regeneration on this build that we don't need to worry about it, because we've got a ton of life regeneration on there, and also when we get our endurance charges up, that will keep our life going up nice and fast. Now another thing we've got here is Elemental Overload. So we'll be doing Leap Slam with, we'll be going with Leap Slam, and we'll be like just leap slamming everywhere, and we'll be getting Fortify, and we'll also be trying to crit. Every time we crit we get Elemental Overload, which is awesome. Also with Flame Surge there's a chance for us to get Elemental Overload with that as well, which is pretty good too. Anyways, I think I've mentioned everything. You want to go for gear with a lot of increased elemental damage, but I've just picked up what I have here. So if you don't have the Veil Scepter, the unique Veil Scepter, Dorini's Catalyst, then I just recommend just try and get a few magic items on here, and also get the unique jewel called Hidden Potential Jewel. that will boost up your damage quite a fair bit, and you can also get like a scepter with 20% increased fire damage and 20% increased elemental damage. So there are other ways you can build up your damage. I don't need to go into that too much in this video, but you do want to get a lot of life. So a lot of life on rings, a lot of life on your amulets, a lot of life on your boots, gloves. We did get a enchant from the new Ascendancy expansion. You can enchant things, and when you go into the labyrinth, there is a chance at the end that you can enchant your gloves with cast Word of Inferno on kill. There is a chance there. You might have to do a few runs before you get it, but what it effectively does is it can cast this meteor down. It's like a meteor that just basically obliterates everything when we kill mobs, so it really works effectively with this build, as we do have a lot of fire damage, a lot of elemental damage. Anyways, that's just the general build. So I'll just do a quick map for you guys. We'll do the Malformation Map, which is a tier 9 map. It's got a really hard boss at the end, Piety, so I don't know how we're going to go with this map on it, but it's one of the highest ones I had on here. I'm not too stressed out about it because it is just a testing character. It's not like a hardcore character, so we shouldn't have too much to worry about. Okay. The reason why I'm jumping everywhere is I got temporal chains on me because I wanted more. I think it's got more monster packs. Yeah, so 14% increased monster pack size. As you can see, Elemental Overload is up there, and it comes up every time we crit, so as long as we're doing crits, it will come up there. There you go, it's up there again. What you really want with Elemental Overload is on a build like this, so something where you don't rely on crit, you don't need like the crit multiplier. In a burning build like this, like Righteous Fire, it's perfect for it, and it is more damage, so it actually increases all the damage, so it's really good. As you can see, the meteor that just dropped there from the enchant on my gloves, which it's pretty good. It's really effective and it's really fun. There you go, just happened again then. Okay, so we're an annoying boss here, so there you go. So that's where we use Flame Surge basically. We use Flame Surge in moments like that. Also, we don't have our aura up, Vitality. We're not using that at the moment, so you know, maybe we can do something a bit different in our skill tree, like we can get Mind Over Matter, which is right over here. We're not using it, but we can give that a try if we need to, if we've got a lot of mana there. But at the moment, I'm happy with the way it is, so we're just going to leave it as that for the time being. Alright, so up to the boss now. I really don't want to do this, but I'm going to give it a try anyway, and we're going to see how we go. Where is she? I can't even see her. Oh crap. Well, let's hope we can kill her, because our life's not regenerating that fast. Yeah, we should be able to kill her. Shouldn't be a problem, guys. Whoa. As you can see, the damage is really much higher with this boss. If you do stand in those things, our lightning resist is only at 75%, so yeah. But anyways, we took her down relatively pretty quickly, so that's a pretty tough boss, I would say. So it still builds quite nice. You know, it's quite tanky, it's quite nice, and as you could see there, it worked pretty well in that map. But anyways, that is a Righteous Fire build. That's a suggestion I have if you guys are thinking of going Righteous Fire. It's just a little fun build I've just created, mucking around with while I got a little bit of time on my hands, and yeah, give it a go. See if you guys think if it's really nice. See if you guys think that it's effective. I don't know if I mentioned it, but we do take Iron Reflexes, which is down here, and we take the increased damage over time nodes over here. These are normally missed a lot because it's in the duelist area, but because we're getting the increased life regeneration nodes here, and here, and the endurance charges here, and we need Iron Reflexes because we're using Carcass Jack, so that's why, you know, another thing in this build, a little bit different from other builds, and we're still using the Chieftain area. So I'm Lucas D. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like or subscribe. Really appreciate it, guys. Just at the moment doing a few builds, testing out new things, and leave some comments if you've got any questions, and I'll try and get back to you if I can, as soon as I can. Thanks for watching once again, and I'll see you later. Bye.